Explaining Red Dead characters' backstories. Micah Bell edition. Micah Bell was born circa 1860 to Micah Bell Jr., a ruthless, petty outlaw. When Micah was 17 in 1877, he and his father were on the run for the brutal double homicide of Roscoe and Jean Briggs, who were hung from the rafters with their throats slit. It can be assumed that he was his father's partner in crime throughout his upbringing, although evidence suggests that he also ran with his brother Amos for a time. Micah would later have a falling out with Amos, who, by 1899, is repentant of his actions and lives in California with his wife and daughters, whilst making it clear to Micah that he wants no contact with him, threatening to kill him if he's anywhere near himself and his family. Micah became acquainted with two outlaws named Cleet and Joe at some point during his criminal career, and also mentions being involved in a failed bank robbery down south with Norman. In 1898, Micah met Dutch van der Linde at a bar in a town in the Grizzlies named Crenshaw Hills. Dutch tried to sell gold that his gang had recently stolen, but the deal went sour, leading to an altercation where Micah stepped in and saved his life. As a result, Micah was accepted into the van der Linde gang. Despite being an experienced outlaw who was respected for his skill in combat, Micah was generally disliked within the gang. In particular, Arthur and Hosea saw him as argumentative, reckless, and hot-headed, with Dutch alone taking a liking to him. After 5 months, Micah set his sights on a ferry in Blackwater as a potential robbery. Although Arthur and Hosea had their own lead, Dutch instead chose Micah's option, which promised a bigger reward but also riskier. The heist turned out to be a complete disaster, however, and a huge gun battle with the Pinkertons ensued. Due to this, the gang was forced to flee and eventually managed to lose the law by entering a blizzard on the snowy mountains of Ambarino. Unfortunately, both Jenny Kirk and Davy Callender were fatally injured, and Mac Callender captured and killed by Pinkertons.